All right, hello everyone. I would like to talk about lifetime investment today. I think it's very important that everybody should do it to be independent. They will not have any money issue when it comes to this. Well, first over, before you're doing this, you gotta have a job or something secured, and then before that, you might want to have some educations or something that can get you a good job, or just any job is fine. And those of you guys living in a parent's home, this would be the best because first, you don't pay rent, you don't have a monthly expense. And okay, let's straight up talk about this now. What I do every week, I use Wealthimper, and then I invest. I start this investing with a $40 per week, and I don't smoke and I don't drink that often. And then those monies, like a lot of people use it, but I mean for me, I never need to use it. So what I did was I opened up my mutual fund account and put it at 80%. The U.S. equity, and then 20% bond and gold. So basically, those bond is considered like safe investment. It's like same thing that you're putting money in your bank account, and 80% is U.S. equity, which means like stock markets. So they have a diversified portfolio, and then you're putting money into $40 a week. I mean, that's just my setup, and then that's how I did it. And I've been doing it since last year, and I get around like 11 to 12% per year performance. There was some drop like in March, yeah, that's for sure. But I mean, the $40, it's not a lot of money, but I mean, say I do this per year, for like years, like I'm talking about like 10 years, and that's 52 weeks per week. How much is that? That's about 2,000 something. In 10 years, there will be more than 20 grand. Like, let's say there was no growth. There's 20 grand sitting there, and plus, it is compound interest, and it adds up pretty quick. So I'm expecting it will be like not the 20 grand in 10 years, or maybe $40,000. That $40 per week will grow into that, and then what is it? So why per week? A lot of people, they don't invest, and they got big chunk of money. Oh, I have a $5,000 here, I want to invest it, and they buy stocks, and then next week the stock market drop or whatever. It's always there's a correction there. Now it cannot keep going up, and then they get scared, and then they sell it, and then they lose money, and then they have a bad experience with investment, and they will say I will never invest anything in their life. And that's the biggest no mistake. You don't want to do that. And then weekly, it's the best. More often you do, it's better, because now market is fluctuating. But I don't know, and nobody know. Warren Buffett doesn't know when the market crash. A lot of people are saying, oh, market will crash, but never actually happens. Or I mean, some people, they got it right, but I think it's all based on luck. And then though every week you invest it, $40 a week or $100, whatever, that your disposable income, like something that you don't care too much, just put into that, and then next week market could go down, and then you invest in bottom. This week, maybe 2 weeks later, it might be high. Doesn't matter. When you look at a year later, that's a low point. You keep investing. So a lot of people don't do this. I mean, this is something issue. It's not a lot of money, but it's really powerful. It just takes time. Once you do it, it's automatic. I'm not encouraging you to get a Wealthimper. You can't get anything. You can talk with a personal finance advisor, like whatever, whoever in your bank, or like there might be somebody in your family or your friends. Like it's not like hard to find it. They're everywhere, literally. And then you can tell them that you would like to set up weekly things that you can invest it. So like I'm telling you, like, this is the way that you can do it. I mean, I do it now. I don't do. Oh, Like now I don't, I do like more than $100 per week, and then and I found it adds up pretty quick, and then it's better than putting my money into bank account. The bank gives you 0.05%, and you will see, inflation is a lot bigger than 0.05%. Like you will lose, you are losing money in your, you are losing the value of the money going down. So you have to put your money into the market. So it is quite significant. Just do that, and then you'll be fine. And then like I $40 a week. So I changed the name, that account, changed the name to my traveling account. So when I want to go traveling, I will take some money out from there, and then I will go for travel. So I don't have to worry about spending my credit card. Well, I don't use credit card to borrow money, first of all, and then that's what I do. And then like, so people who are 25, maybe open also your account for your car account. So like, don't buy a brand new car with a finance. Just put like $50 a week. Just do that as like you have a car payment, as if you have a car payment, and then it adds up, and then you are gonna have like a big chunk of money, 10 grand in 5 to 6 years. Spend that money to buy like a decent used Toyota or something, like use the car. And like also like do that same thing with maybe $30 per week for your retirement fund. Do that for like, let's say 30 years. And then when you retire, you might be able to afford one Corvette from that, just a $30 account. I mean, it's not a lot of money. And then like you can have those retirement gift for yourself. And $100 for your child education. So like anything emergency for your child, you can put it away. So you can like invest in $100, and then by the time when you have a child 8 years old, if they need something, you can cash out from there. Or like when they go to college or university, you can just cash out and help them for their education, or whatever they needed for their first car or anything. And then you are prepared for that. And unfortunately, school, our school system doesn't teach that. And then I came from a different country in Asia too. They don't teach stuff like this. I learned it from book. I mean, I liked Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad and Poor Dad. They gave me that gave me a big impression when I was young. And I always had a similar mindset that he was doing it when he was young. So I tell people, and I'm making this video. It's just that I want everybody to do this, and then like not like suffering from personal finance. It's starting from a later stop. Like cut the expense. So now you have money out before you even touch it. Because of that, you're not spending too much money. If that money is sitting on your bank account, now that's the moment you start spending something. Oh, you don't need it from Amazon. You start ordering, like, and you would wonder, like, oh, how come never I save money, But look at it, like this is start. You just do it, like one by one. It doesn't take that long. It just you can do it too. Everybody can do it. It just takes time. Like, and folks, don't try to invest a lot of money at once. And then that's the moment. If you're not a good expert, you don't want to do that. You will lose a lot of money. It's progressive investment, long period over the time, up and down. Doesn't matter when the market is. Just keep investing. That's the goal that you want to set it up. And then I'm gonna end it here for today, and then I will talk about different topics the next time. And then thank you for hearing my videos, and then I hope you guys have a great day. And if you like the videos, click the like, and then maybe you'll consider to subscribe. There will be a bunch of more videos about it, about my life with cars and personal finance. Stay tuned. Bye bye.